Okay, we got more. I guess this is kind of annoying having to keep doing this, but I guess it's better to do this and have something bad show up, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to kind of keep watching this as we go. We're back after spring break. I hope y'all had a good spring break. I don't know what this over here means. Oh, hi, Bailey. Um, so anyway, I stayed at my house. I took walks around. I didn't do a whole lot of anything. I did actually go to a dollar store. It was very scary. So we're back. We're going to be doing this at least through May, and I'm doing it a little bit differently. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you, and I don't know if you all have seen it or not, but on here, can y'all see my screen? Somebody tell me yes or no. Okay. People keep coming in late. Okay. So on my screen right here, I don't know if you all have seen this NTI website yet, but this is where all of your all's work is supposed to be from now on. So if you click on it, you'll go to here. We'll come down to our school. And all your information's here. So there's your NTS stuff. And right down here is all the different teachers. So all the teachers, they had to put on here like what they're going to do in their classes. So English, foreign language, everybody's on here. And here's mine. And what I have done on it is I'm just basically first period, fifth period, pre-cal, they're exactly the same. I'm telling you what we're doing every day. And so it's all on here. So it's kind of pretty cool because it tells you exactly what's happening. We're going to be talking about 7-4 today, 7-4, 7-5 tomorrow, 7-5, 7-5, 7-5. And it tells you when stuff is due. So 7-3 is due tonight. So I'm going to tell you right now at 6 o'clock, I'm going to have a review session or a help session, I guess, if you need help with 7-3. Uh, 7-4, I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute. And then this should be a 7-3, 7-4 homework quiz. And it's going to be a quiz just like the last time. It's just going to be, 3 or 4, or 5 or 6, whatever it is, problems off your homework. It's just exactly like before. We'll just pick them off the My Open Math stuff and put it on there. So this is on here for every single teacher. And you can come on here and you can look at it whenever you want. And again, I lost it. I put the thing right here for you guys so y'all could go on there whenever y'all want to and click on it. And actually, I saved it on my bookmark thing up here so I can get to it whenever I want to. So, do I have questions about this type of thing? What you're going to be doing with this? Okay, so there's your one-stop shop. There I am, and whoever else, whatever other teacher you need. It's pretty cool because it's all there, all in one place. So, what we have going on this week, we have 7-3 due tonight, 7-4 due on Wednesday, and then you have a homework quiz. And I went ahead down here next week. I already have next week for pre-cal on here also. So anyway, pre-cal's on here. If you need any help with that, give me a holler. I'll be glad to help you with that. As far as what we're doing today, let me jump back over here to this. What I put on here is an assignment right here. I posted a new assignment. This assignment is on paper. It's different. It's not going to be on My Open Math. So what you basically have, oh yeah, Bailey, I got it on there. Sorry. What you basically have is this. It's called a circuit. So you do problem number 1, and then you find the answer, and wherever the answer is, you put number 2 in the space under it. Now you either do it on your own paper or you do it with Cami or something like that. I don't care. But when you get done with it, you need to come over here and upload it. Okay, so you have to come, like over here, I can see student work. I can see everybody has a copy of it, and you upload it to here. I mean, you have uploaded stuff to Google Classroom before, so it's going to be, showing up over there. So I saw another chat thing down here. Bailey. Oh, whatever, Bailey. You be quiet. So that's that. So questions on the 7-4 thing. Anyone? Anyone? Let's see who else here. Bailey and Jansen. Okay. Nobody wants to talk to me? That makes me very sad.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You all, I miss you all. This is so weird. I really do. Do what?
Yeah. I'd rather be in school than be
Yeah, for sure.
When I started this out, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great, and now it's just boring.
Yes, I totally agree. And I know you miss my snarky looks at you all and my smart aleckiness. And I miss doing that with you all. And I miss, a little bit seeing the tortured look in some of your all's eyes as I try to teach you pre-calculus. I miss all that. Um, but back to pre-calculus. Let me think anything else. That's really it. I'll talk a little bit about 7-4. All 7-4 is no different. Let me show you it again real quick. 7-4, the actual assignment. Oh, somebody just came in late. Or Dewey left and came back. The actual assignment itself, you're just condensing them down. So remember, when we condense something down, you're just going to take, if there's a number up front, it goes to the top. And then in logland, minus is a division symbol and plus is a multiplication symbol. So you're going to condense these down. These you condense, these you solve. So it's just basically, it's like 7-1 to 7-3. It's just kind of like a review packet thing for it. So that's that. So that's our 7-4. How about 7-3? Do I need to take a look at any questions on 7-3? Because 7-3 is what's due tonight. So anybody want me to go over any 7-3 questions? I'll be glad to do that right now.
I got a little confused on it because either the third or fourth question,
Like, do you want me to do number 3 right here?
or it would be the fourth then.
Number 4 right here, where it says a
Yeah.
4 on it. Okay. Okay, let me take a picture of it, and we'll come over here and we'll look at it. And if you're done with 7-3, I don't really have anything else to talk about as far as other stuff. You know that you have 7-3 due tonight, 7-4 is out there. You have a quiz on Thursday. So if you are done with 7-3 and you don't want to listen, you are more than welcome to jump off. But if you want to stay, I always like it when you stay also. So let me get a picture of 4. And this way I can write on it. Okay, so on this guy, oh, this is the one with the U, isn't it? Okay. What I told you guys on this when we were doing it in class, I said, oh, what did I just do? I just said let U equal e to the x, and that would change this to 3, u squared minus 11u minus 20 equals 0. I don't know why this thing's freaking out on me. Okay, so if we do that, then I'm going to have to basically do, you know how the thing goes, we have to do the parentheses factoring method. And we have to put a 3u at the front of both. Build your roof. What multiplies to give you a negative 60 adds up to give you a negative 11. So I'm thinking 3 and 20, 20 and 3, 15 and 4. So negative 15, positive 4. Now, I usually tell you with this type of thing, extra number, extra step. And if you're going to factor it and you want the factored form, you have an extra number, extra step. But if you're solving it, all you have to do right here is say 3u minus 15 equals 0. So u equals 5. Add the 15 divided by 3. 3u plus 4 equals 0. So u equals, subtract the 4, divide by 3. But what we have here, we don't want u, we want e to the x. So all I'm going to do now is just replace the u with the e to the x. So e to the x equals 5. E to the x equals negative 4/3. So right here, I'm just going to put 5, comma, negative 4/3, because those are the two e to the x values I found. Once I find those, it wants us to find out what x is. So to get rid of e, I have to take the ln of both sides. If I do that, those go away, and x equals the ln of 5 on this one. If I ln this one, I have a problem real quick. If I go to my calculator and try to take the ln of a negative 4/3, it's going to tell me error. So this one is a no solution one. We're not going to use anytime e to the x equals a negative, we can just forget about it. It can't happen. So my exact answer is the ln of 5. And then I go to my calculator and just type in ln of 5, and it wants to 3 decimal places. So I'm going to have 1.609. Oops. And that is 4. Does that help, Jansen?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty simple.
Okay. Other ones. Let me go back over here, and all this will be saved so y'all can look at later if you want to.
Could you look at 11, please?
I would love to look at 11, Lexi. Okay. 11. New page. Okay, so on 11, we have to solve it. And to be able to solve it, you have to have just one term on the left and one term on the right. So we're good on the right, we have trouble on the left. But remember, in log land, minus means division. So I'm going to condense the left-hand side to x plus 2 over x minus 9 equals the ln. Uh-oh, somebody came back. Okay. So can y'all still hear me? You are muted. Unmute, unmute. Sorry, I was talking away. Nobody's talking back to me. Okay. So now once we have an ln on both sides, we just take set those equal to each other. Cross multiply. So I'm going to have 8x plus 16 equals 3x minus 27. I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. I'm going to subtract 16 from both sides. 3, carry 1, and then divide both sides by 5. So my answer is a negative 43 over 5. But I have an issue. I don't think that's going to work. So I'm going to come back over here so I can look at it. I'm going to put in, right, it was this one, right? Negative 43 divided by 5. Okay, I'm going to hit submit and just see if that's right. Okay, I liked that. But it says, why does the answer you found not work, or does it? So here's the answer we found. So we have to decide, does it work? Now, I just told you guys you can't have an ln of a negative number. So this value cannot work because it has to be a positive number. And I talked real quickly about this before spring break. The value of x must be in the domain of the parent function. That's just a fancy way of saying it can't be negative. So that's what I would have to put for that piece. So basically, you're putting the answer in there, and then you're telling me, okay, why does the answer you found work or not work? Okay. And that's I thought that one was a little worded oddly. So I'm glad you asked me about that one, Lexi. More questions? Anyone? Please make sure if you have a friend that's in my class or that's in pre-count general, remind them that they need to be doing this. Most everybody is. I haven't heard from Clay. I don't know if anybody's talked to Clay. I haven't heard from Ty. I haven't heard from. I'm trying to think of the ones that I haven't really heard from. But just check on your other people because I know this is a really weird time. And if I can do anything to help any of you all, if you all having trouble with the YouTube stuff, I've got that figured out. If you all just need something, please know that I'm here to help you guys out. Just send me an email. I just want you guys to be doing the best you can with this. And also realize if you're doing this work, even if your grades aren't great, but you're doing everything, I'm not going to let this 9 weeks hurt your grade. Y'all get what I'm saying? Now, if you're not doing it, I have a problem with that. But if you're doing it but you kind of bomb a test or you bomb a quiz, I am not going to let whatever the first 9 weeks of your grade was, I'm going to make sure that it doesn't go below that. Now, if you do really well this 9 weeks, it'll help your grade. I'll for sure let it help, but I'm not going to let it hurt.
The only class I've done NTIN.
Why?
I mean, I've done a little bit for every other class, but
But Well, like I said, and if you don't get it done in time, you can always turn it in later. I'm taking off the late work stuff. I'm not worried about it being late. I just want it turned in. So if you have stuff that you have in the past that you didn't have done, and you can do it some other time, that's fine. I'm not going to take off for it being late. I just want to make sure it gets done. Okay, and that's why I'm here with you guys at 10 o'clock every day trying to help out. Okay.
How are finals gonna work?
I have no idea. Who knows? I don't even know. What I'm kind of wondering about, we're doing this at least through May 4th. If it's still nuts, then like it is, still going like it is now, uh, I wonder what's going to happen after that. Will we keep having school? Will they, say, okay, we're done? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So we'll kind of, I think what'll probably happen is as we get closer to that last week of April, we're probably going to get some more direction then, would be my guess. But
We're worried about the AP tests.
yeah, you and me both. Now, I know with my AP kids, I talked to them today about it. So, have you gone to the AP site and looked at it there?
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a lot of good information on there about it. Um, yeah, I get that. I'm worried about the AP test too. But honestly, with it being shortened, I'm hoping that'll be helpful. We'll just kind of see what happens with that too. It's all just kind of weird times right now. But if nobody has any more questions, I'm gonna see you all here again. Makes me happy just to see your names. Number 10, sure. Okay, I will take a picture of it and I'll move it over. Okay, let's take a look at number 10. Okay, solve the exponential expression. Okay, what you have to do here, we have to get rid of this log thing right here. This is what's messing us up. It's log base 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exponentiate both sides. And what that means is whatever the base is, I'm going to take everything on the left and put it up in the exponent. What I do on the left-hand side, I have to do on the right-hand side. And when I do that, those cancel out, and I end up with 6 minus 7x equals 3 to the negative second power. Okay. I am going to subtract 6 from both sides. So if I subtract 6 from both sides, I have negative 7x equals 3 to the negative 2 minus 6. I'm just leaving it like that for right now. Then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 7. And I would probably type that in as my exact answer. Let's see if that works. I'm going to come over here and see if it's happy with that or not. So I'm going to put me a little fraction thing in there. 3 to the negative 2. Come down underneath that. And then so what, minus 6 on top, all over, I've already forgot, negative 7. I type in just like I had it. I'm going to hit submit. Say okay. Okay, it liked it just like that. Then I'm going to go to my calculator, and I hope everybody has their calculators now on their online stuff. I think my calculator just died. Let me pull mine up real quick. Again, you can get this on your Chromebook now, on your phone, on your laptop, on your computer, any place you want it. If you don't have it yet and you want it, shoot me an email and I will walk you through how to do it. And also, if any of y'all are having trouble with the YouTube stuff on your Chromebook, I think I got a fix for that too. Sorry, it's just taking a minute. Okay, so I'm going to clear out of this. And I'm just going to go alpha y equals on my fraction. And I'm going to have 3 to the negative 2 minus 6 all over a negative 7. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to type point. It wants 3 decimal places. I'm sure it does. Yeah, 3 decimal places. 0.841. So I'm going to come over here and put in 0.841 and hit submit. And everybody's happy. Okay, that was 10. Questions on it? Any other ones? Okay, if there's no questions about any other ones, if anybody has some issues with their Chromebook or anything, they'd like to ask me now. But I am done. I'm going to jump back over here real quickly and remind you that you can always come here and you can see exactly what we're doing every day. Um, there we are right there. We talked about 7-4. 7-3 is due tonight. Tomorrow, 7. What?
What does it mean inverse?
On which one?
Number 1.
Number 1. Let me go to it real quick. It's just those ones where the inverse properties are basically just where they're like undoing each other. I wouldn't even worry about that. You just know that the ln and the e cancel out, so this answer would be 5. The 3 and the log base 3 cancel out. This answer would be 9. Now this one's a little bit different. Remember, in logland plus means multiplication. So like on number 3 would be e, the ln of x, e cubed, because there's that plus symbol in there. Then the e and the ln cancel each other out. My answer for this one would be x, e cubed. This guy, I would get it in rational form first before I did anything with it. Number 8 would be like 3 log base 3 of x plus 3 times 3 cubed, because again, plus sign is multiplication. The 3 and the log base 3 cancel out, so you're just left with x plus 3. 3 cubed is 27. So you could leave it like that, you could multiply it through. But you're just basically doing the rules that we learned about before spring break and making these, simplifying these down. Okay. Anything else? Anybody else? If not, I'm going to get this saved to YouTube. Again, if you have any troubles with that, please be checking on your buddies, making sure that they're okay. And if you need me for anything, I'm just an email away. Okay. Tonight, 6:00. I'll post that too if you want some more help with 7-3. If nobody says anything else, I'm done. Anyone?
Have a good day, Miss Fisher.
Thank you, Lexi. You too. The rest of y'all have a good day too. Let me hear your voices.
Have a good day.
Bye. Bye, Kaylee. Bye, Devin. Bye, Sam. Justin.
See you in 30 minutes.
Okay. Layla.
Hey.
Hi. Conrad.
I'll see you in 30 minutes.
Okay. Devin.
I already said hey.
I thought you did. I was just checking, making sure. Okay. If you all don't need me for anything else, I'm jumping off. Okay. Bye.
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 Bye.